Well, it seems last year was more of filtering, like a building block towards getting justice for Mobad. Because right now, as it is, right now, as I speak, remember that I said that Cynthia Omonwon was invited by the police and she gave excuse of her son Liam being sick. Now, all of the borders have been warned. I mean, the land borders have been warned. The immigration control have been warned. And of course, it is impossible for her to go through the airport. So they've been warned in case Cynthia wants to escape out of Nigeria. She knows that the only way she can access what she did not work for is by using Liam. And now that DNA is the way to get it, she has no other option. She knows already that that child does not belong to Mobad. Now, the good thing is that Yomi Fabi and Mobad's father, they've come to a kind of conclusion on how to press forward. Earlier, there was this controversy and issues. Why? Because Mobad's father was kind of not comfortable. He doesn't want to offend people that had been outspoken on justice for Mobad, people who were present before Yomi Fabi became very known. So he doesn't want to offend them, and he's kind of like trying to deal with all of this in a way. But as it is what it is. So right now, there is a new update that is very important that we listen to. Just like we've been saying it times without number, that there is no hiding place for the wicked, and that there is no wicked person that will go unpunished. They will never go unpunished. But it is important that we all stand our ground to watch each other, to watch each other's action. Because human beings, naturally, they are full of wickedness, they are full of evil. If you close your eyes, what will happen within seconds will shock you. You will even kind of be surprised how your own brothers and sisters, your relatives, people that are close to you, friends and colleagues, you will wonder how fast and how quick they will hurt you. Well, there is also this audio recording that got leaked, and I will want you to listen to it also. And in this audio recording, you will hear Mobad's voice. This is a never heard audio recording. It's very important. It will shed light into what we've been dealing with, what we've been talking about. When you talk about toxic relationship, when you talk about a relationship that should not exist, if you talk about diabolic relationship, I think you should point to the relationship of Mobad and Cynthia. Terrible relationship. A relationship that is bound to take the life of one. Yeah, that's basically what it is. So this audio recording will shed more light, and of course, you'll get to know the latest update. Like I told you, land borders have been warned because of the attempt of Cynthia to escape out of Nigeria. Still on justice for Mobad. Do not forget to like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers, those that have been here, thank you. Those that have encouraged us by tapping on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, dollar sign in the middle of it. May God bless you. May God replenish your pockets. May your pockets never run dry. If you like what we do here and you are for justice, kindly tap on that button that says thanks. Let's get right into it.
So one of them are poor, but there's Yari of them are poor. If I put in Kelly Mokuya, so one of them are poor, medium, more why you. If I couldn't be by you, got to share. In 1 o'clock, and in 1 a.m. blue. She could say, I mean, Mama can suffer on the pay. Because you got to share, Mama could drive fast, but then. Already saw the job, already saw him come immediately. Take care, because if you like you, but Mukobe suffering, but you are cool by because anything I say
offline to explain it to me, which is even clearer to them too. So both sides look at it. We shouldn't have attacked this person this way. We don't hear one here, so we are good. So it's just for us to find, a very good moment to link up. But trust me, if it is time, he doesn't even need to contact me. If I think, Baba, I got your message and this is where I want us to do this. Since he's going to be listening to me, I believe he will. I'm willing to even Even if he wants me to come and Mr. Obi, come and anything that will bring me back justice. If he wants me to be coming to report to him every day, Koko Nepe Kasha, we're on the same page. I just saying. And those things that are my concerns, he attended to them and I've seen clearly in Toshele. So I'm okay. Me le maja for mo ki ma ni mo fe baba maja na. E tara no no if it's all I'm fighting for your son. In Koden Shele ti o ye mi. Now that they've been able to make it clear, so I'm good. I will contact him. And he doesn't even need to contact me. I will contact him as I went due. But I want to mashi wala. We won't drag him to be doing wala. Yeah, I want to mashi wala hello. About the time, Daddy, what did you hear now? Daddy no laba ko mi say young boy, no, he's a young man. Daddy, this is what we want to do, and I believe you will answer us. And that's it. So that's the relationship.
Thank you very much.
I hope I've answered you.
I'm satisfied
All
with
right.
that. What about the relationship between you and Mama Mobad? Is there any at all?
Because your relationship is toxic, but she will understand later. I know certainly she knows. Okay, the only sad one was when I was in zone 2 yesterday, and she was, the way she actually told the police officer, you're meeting her, it's on the social media, what's back on yellow, okay. I'm like, they are still, maybe you're Mobad Lele. I kept saying, even if it is fear, I will not buy it. I will never want to put you in harm's way. I've been able to do everything within my power to ensure that whoever probably become guide Adura, the law can free him for whoever, and it will be. We will take it off from there, but I saw a different thing. Come into zone 2. That is the zonal command. But Batadebe, attribute anything more so that those people will not attack him or whatever it is, it might backfire on him. Very, even if you want to protect him, we come a message here, we come Android is real. Phone no any video here, Otiri, Kotodo, Domala. Why is he not being detained? Have you finished your me TFF? Watch a drill letter. Let him go because so that what you will be seen. That means he's not scared. It's a very motivated. He's not fighting that they want to fight Mobad. Adura. They are fighting so that he will not speak the truth and for whatever reason. But yeah, keep property here. Only tell Adura no one you, not just on you. Because what they are waiting for is call us Mobad. Keep away castle leg. Call it in bad way. So they are looking for it to round up. Gbogbo ele ntorun ko kúrò kọ́lé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbádùn aláti ní wọn òun lọ́ ṣe ń pákéjì mọ́ ra mọ́tò fẹ́yàn kan wọ́n ń ṣe kí wọ́n lọ studio wọ́n kàn ń wá kọ́nà fi náwó yẹn pé máa lè máa wó lójú àwọn búrò fún aláyè láti náwó akéèsì ta rò pé láàrin 6 months wọ́n ti tàn wọ́n pa ń corona wọ́n ti dà sígbó and then everybody ti get to be okopo àwọn dẹ̀ máa bìzàbìzà lọ kéèsì kan fẹ́ jù lọ yọ̀bí kọ́tù bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹ́ lójú ìjọba la fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbádùn owó tí wọ́n promise wa ìwọ́n mọ̀ etí lọ. That's my own relationship with her. I have nothing wrong against her. As a matter of fact, in that one press conference, picture we call about Lori. It is a picture of his son, a first son, Tota Egelelori. The question is, am I doing something to hurt Mobad? No. Does Adura have something to say so that Mobad will stop being hurt? He will leave the morgue? Yes. So what is my offense? Why would she be boasting? Kani o ṣe kini kan jọ yẹn ni òun máa yaṣẹ wọn lọ́rùn ọ̀rọ̀ wo ló fẹ́ kí n sọ tó ṣe rò pé òun máa yaṣẹ wọn lọ́rùn is because she is already part of that syndicate and she thought I can use the status èmi ni mo bí èmi ò resign pé ìyá Mohbad ló bí Mohbad wọn that cord is off ibi ọmọ I told her to her face in zone 2 ibi ọmọ ti ń bí yín o ẹ lọ tún àtúnṣe because bó ṣe ń ṣe kọ́rè you are sending the wrong signal of what a mother will be ó dẹ̀ náà wọ́n tẹ̀ mentor gbogbo àwọn tó láwọn kóra àwọn jọ síbì kan yẹn àwọn mentor wọn ni àwọn iná dẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ náà dẹ̀ rí àwọn àbúrò wọn rí that is their lot but my relationship with her is not clean at all it's not clean until maybe she see tó bá jáde maybe she'll correct herself and say, okay, I'm sorry, or whatever it is. But me, my heart is free towards her, but it does not stop me from standing. I'm fighting for Mobad. And what Mobad wants me to do is what I am doing. But what she's doing is
Yes.
not what Mobad wants.
You've answered the question. You've
If she
answered the
feels
question.
like, oh, if not, okay, thank you.
Okay, the third one I want to ask.
I want
The next one I want to
to
ask is,
satisfied.
hold on. Hold
Before you
on.
ask
The next one I want to ask.
Go on.
There's this last one I want to ask.
Allow him, allow him.
Okay.
I know
Allow him, oh.
I'm asking him this. Okay. The last person I think is important in Mobad's life is Wunmi. And I don't need to ask you if you have any relationship with Wunmi. But
Is
if you
who?
want to say anything, Wunmi herself.
Is who?
Wunmi herself. I said I don't need to ask you
Okay.
if there's any
What's the
relationship between you and Wunmi. But if you want to go ahead, you can go ahead. Is there any relationship between you and Wunmi? Any cordial relationship?
It's a very germane question. Àti Mohbad o, àti Wunmi o, àtàdúrà o, àbúrò ni wọ́n sì jẹ́ sí mi. And there is no way, if you all can see, láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀, even when everybody are saying Wunmi, kò yẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò rí. But mi èmi ò kí ń sọ nǹkan tí mi bá rí nǹkan tó jọmọ́ òótọ́. Kò dẹ̀ bú mi rí. Even when I talk about the DNA, I didn't see where she abused me. She might be using fake account o. Not until recently, tó wò pé I spoke about that. Go and report yourself to police station. Ọ̀wá ní ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ndẹ̀sí mi wọ́n ló kọ́ síbẹ̀ pé èmi aládánwò wọn pàjẹ́ aládánwò lèmi apààyàn ni wọ́n. So aládánwò ó fẹ́ pàdé apààyàn until it is not because èmi ò mọ ohun tí mo ṣe àdánwò is a criminal. Ẹ̀ tó bá ṣì wà àdánwò bóyá mo commit a crime mo fi pàdé àdánwò ni o. Kókó of the matter is that's the first time I will see her say anything negative about me. If I ask you, go to police station, present yourself. Me, sọ pé bóyá jẹ̀bi orúkọ ẹ lọ́dá. Ó dẹ̀ di level tàtú gbọ́ again. N tó wà ní fídíò. Ọmọ èyí tí mo sọ yẹn pé kọ́ sọ pé bóyá mo parọ́ pé kò sẹ́ni kẹta. Mi tí fẹ́ làámọ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n mọ ẹni tó pẹ́ ní kẹta yẹn wọ́n mọ̀. Wọ́n mọ condition tí Mohbad wà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tẹ́ni kẹta yẹn wá ṣe. Ẹ kò fẹ́ náà yín sọ. Ṣé mi tí mi ò síbẹ̀ ni mo máa sọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ọkọ̀ wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa bind yín pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ òfin kémi tó lè sọ síta. Mi ní sọ síta ń sìn kẹ́ á máa sá kíjokíjo kẹ́ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ayé ọkùnrin kẹ́ fò gànà kẹ́ gbá kútọ́nu sálọ àbí gbèsè bẹ̀ bọ̀dà kí là bá ká. So ẹ bọ́ta wá sọ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. It's not something I want to recreate. I'm not doing anything wrong to anybody. I will never lie against any of them. Mi lè parọ́ bàdúrà mi ò lè parọ́ bá Wunmi kí ni mo bá ká. So kò lè sọ pé Mr. Mi yẹn èèyàn burúkú ni o gbogbo yẹn parọ́ mi ó ní èmi ni mo gbé kiri kan síbẹ̀ èmi ni mo gún Mohbad lábẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀ lè gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi. Tèmi kọ́ ni wípé ohun tí ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́tíjọ́ wà involved. There is no way I will get the truth to myself and say because it's Wunmi, it's because it's Adura, it's because it's Darosha, it's because it's Mohbad. Let me keep quiet or mo dẹ̀ ní break the silence foundation. Silence wo ni mo wan break. I will continue because ẹ wò gbàtà tí ń tó bọ̀. Tó bá tún máa padà síbi tá a tún rò tẹ́lẹ̀ kó padà síbẹ̀ kókó bẹ̀ ni pé at the end of the day kò ṣẹ̀ mi ò ṣẹ̀ justice lèmi wá fún ọkọ ẹ̀ àtẹni tó sọ pé òun bímọ fún bóyá òun lè yọ wá jẹ́ kó máa ṣílẹ̀ lórí o but she cannot look me into my face and say fighting for justice for Mohbad is bad or that's why she hates me. Then I will ask her, why will you hate me for fighting for justice for the person you claim you love? Tó bá sọ pé but you see that I will be involved and you are fighting. I hate it because of that. I will say I don't care. That is the kind of hate I even like. Don't even talk to me again. Don't even regard me because I have no business with you. So tí o bá ti yọ yẹn kúrò, we have no bad relationship. Go to zone 2. Go and present yourself so that we can have closure. We are the complainant. Já mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo kìíní yẹn. That guy tó jẹ́ ní ìkẹta yẹn tó jẹ́ expert Mohbad tó ṣe kíní kan tó ní military báwo ló ṣe wọlé lé fídíò tọjọ rìkọ́dì yìí papọ̀ yẹn why kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ káyé tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ sọ fúnra ẹ̀ á make kíní yẹn easier. In fact you will have the opportunity to say ó yẹ gbà mí mo ti sọ̀tọ̀ but pọ̀ máa débẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa ní kọ́ wọkọ̀ ṣùpàṣù wàá wọ bẹ̀ yẹn wàá máa débẹ̀ òní sọ̀tọ̀ tí àjọ máa bẹ̀ náà òun ni mo ṣe ń wò pé gbà tó yẹ páwọn èèyàn ọpọlọ wọn kó yẹ̀pẹ̀ èmi ni complainant wọ́n wá ní based on your complaint we have invited the suspect she is coming on so day she said come on so day ìyẹn máa yẹn lè mi jókòó sí Abẹ́òkúta kí ló fẹ́ kọ́ sí mi mo ti lọ mo ti dé màá jókòó lé tọ́tí mú déètì a day before mo ń kó létí questions germane questions èèyàn kọ́ dẹ̀ ti wò sùsùn I can't even understand gbogbo alátọ̀ fún mi ṣe lórí social media bóyá orúkọ mi yẹn tiẹ̀ ti I don't know kọ́ máa wo orúkọ tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ gan ọ̀tá ọ̀báyọ̀mí kí ló dé tọ́gà ọ̀tàgọ́ ṣe fẹ́ máa pọ̀ bọ́tà ṣe ń pọ̀ náà mo ṣe ń bí happy but àwọn ti pọ̀ jù náà wèrè ni àwọn ọ̀tá kan wà ọ̀tá alágídí ni àwọn ọ̀tá nídàdá wọ́n máa dàbí láàmú. So thank you so much my brother, let's have the next person. Thank you for your question.
Uncle Yomi gbé ìta pọ̀ ní ẹ jọ sí ẹ pé mo fún Uncle Yomi pé kó sọ̀rọ̀ èmi kò mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ last question please. Okay, màá dúró.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question concerning when Baba got to the house. He said he saw a lawyer. And for me, that is a professional man. Ori lawyer Ambe. So can you just, is there a way we can link or we can even ask for the invite of the lawyer, being a professional man? And ipe báwo ni ó ṣe mọ̀ wípé Mobad kú tó fi wá jókòó tó fẹ́ máa pín ogún tó fẹ́ máa ṣe thumbprint instead of signature. Then is there a possible way tó bá deny forensic kó submit phone fún forensic kọ́mọ ẹni tó pè àti time tó ń pè àti date tó ń pè, because there is this fight between them and pé Monday or Tuesday ni. So the lawyer is in the best position too because wọ́n pè òun náà ni as a professional. Thank you.
That's a valid question, but you have to understand that the petition we wrote is focused on key 3 persons. This is our meta to reflect in the petition is Adura Aloba, Wunmi Cynthia Aloba, and Damola Abib Ainde. It is when they complete or in the course of investigation, interrogation, or whatever of these 3 key persons, tí petition wa traverse, ó máa wú gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀sán yẹn jáde. Òun ni tí jẹ́ pé that question that we developed on this page, I will screenshot those questions pápá gan. Màá ṣe section méjì káwọn tẹ̀sí lè wà kọ́lé wà kept abreast. Òun ló máa bí. Now we have Adura. We are expecting Wunmi to come in. Very shortly, we will expect Damola to come in. Ó máa wá tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, òun ló máa link lọ sí ohun tó máa fa títí lawyer. Ṣé ti understand? Ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n bá sọ bí àtàwọn kan tí wọ́n bá wò, because the investigation they are doing now is not the fresh one. Kò ṣe pàtó ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. So in the course of this, the detectives, they will be able to say, now we know about this person. And in Koba, evidence ever ti wà, wọ́n present ẹ̀ sí wọn. Àwọn eléyìí ló máa ṣe kí ni ló máa wú jáde. Even tó bá máa lórí irú àwọn dàróṣà yẹn. So kò ṣe nǹkan tó gbọ́dọ̀ kánjú, and that is why the investigators are keen. They are so keen that Wunmi must come. She might not even be complicit, only might commit any offense, but she's a major factor, and there is a narration that is linking her to the homicide already. Èèyàn kan nínú àwọn méjì ẹ̀rọ mẹ́ta tó dúró ìsìn Àdúrà Alọ́ba, Wunmi Alọ́ba, Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé. Wọ́n ní ìkànnù àwọn méjì wọ́n ti link ẹ̀ mọ́ homicide. There is a narration pé ó ṣe báyìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní fídíò kan ó tún jọmọ́. Tá bá ti kọ́kọ́ wo fídíò yẹn, tá a bá rí tí fídíò bá ti link ẹ̀ up, then one of them must be able to, buttress the narration of our involvement in the homicide, because these 2 people are eyewitness. In law, eyewitness account is crucial. Only wait, lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ evidence. So tí a ti bá ti rí eyewitness account tó máa lè jẹ́rìí sí pé yàtọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ sínú TikTok yẹn o, ìkọ́nà méjì gbọ́dọ̀ kàn ó gbọ́dọ̀ ó máa take responsibility for that shot. Pé ohun tí mo kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn o, èmi mo kọ. Gbogbo ìtọ́sí kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ ọgbà magistrate court, lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ commissioner of police, gbogbo yẹn payani tó bá dé stage ibi tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ balance story àwọn kan náà àwọn méjèèjì will take responsibility for that confession and they will buttress it tó bá dé ti buttress ẹ̀ ó bá lọ́dẹ̀ then it will expand but all these things kò ṣe pé rọrùn we are on it but if we keep getting discouraged or nothing is working ohun tó fà tó yẹ pé irú bàbá Mohbad nígbà yẹn ó wò pé ti bá ní kí n pariwo síta níbo mo ti fẹ́ rí resources láti pursue case in his mind he is not accepting whatever they told him on that day tó fi ro òkú lọ sí Ìkòròdú but he felt like níbo mo ti fẹ́ rí resources ẹ gbogbo ilé ìta sọ ìbọn náà sọ sí somebody wants to donate iPhone ta ló mọ̀ pé investigation máa débi pé as an NGO who is a complainant ọlọ́pàá máa sọ fún yín ní two ways it's either you wait for us to have our own iPhone or whatever device or if you bring it if we bring any of them in we'll go to that area and when we get there we'll sort it.
So it's a good thing that things are adding up. I mean, those that we thought were going to remain enemies working against each other. Mohbad's father had also expressed himself and he spoke in a way that I think Yomi Fabi didn't like also. Yomi Fabi thought that Mohbad's father was kind of moving in a direction that he should not move. And know how these things are. Mohbad's father talked about people making money off this justice for Mobad and trying to make them know that he is not stupid and that he should not, people should not disrespect him. People should not lay blames on him. People should not just pretend and fool themselves. That's basically what it is. Like, don't fool yourself. Don't try to make it appear as if I don't know what I'm doing and all of that. Well, it is what it is. Things happen. Things happen and you just have to live with it. I will not blame Mohbad's father. I won't blame him that much. The pressure is just too much. The pressure is just too much on him, and he just had to do what he had to do. Basically, the pressure was so much on him. He didn't want to offend certain people, and he felt that Yomi Fabi was saying certain things such as, oh, Mohbad's father is not seeking for justice, Mohbad's father is not this, Mohbad's father is that. Why did Mohbad's father? I guess all of this came from a place of frustration. He wanted Mohbad's father to come out clearly and speak, like, kind of say certain things to Mohbad's mother. But then, how much can he say? He has been saying it. It is not something that we now need to begin to request of him to start all over again. He has been saying it, and there's a limit. Even the same people that will say, hey, Mohbad's father is not respectful of Mohbad's mother. Oh, after all, he gave birth to children, even if he acted this. It's the same people that will fault him. That's what I'm saying. So the man is like, okay, you know what? I can only do what I can do. The thing is, Mohbad's father is no longer the Mohbad's father people knew last year. The only reason why it became a bit quiet back then is because he had no funds. But now that funds are tumbling in, Mohbad's father is no longer that person that you will speak and try to ridicule or in whatever way. Although there are still some people that he will want to remain kind of loyal to, because these people have impacted his life much more. For example, the car that he got recently came from I think Bukky Jese's influence. So it will be difficult for Mohbad's father to just kind of, you know, it will be difficult for him to just look down on Bukky Jesse or try to, although anything can happen anyway, change they say is the only constant thing, but it will be a very difficult thing. He will not be able to speak directly in that way. Earlier, he wanted to be careful because he had to apply wisdom. He didn't know you can't begin to choose sides when you are on justice. The only people you will be against is the people that you know outrightly they are anti-justice. You know that these people are not for the good of your aspiration to get justice for your son. Those are the only people you will. But every other person, you just want to be very smart. You don't want to be part of this. You don't want to be part of this. I am for this. I am for that. I am not for this. I am not for that. You don't want to. You don't want to make that mistake. You just don't want to be stupid to make that mistake. You just have to be in between. You just have to be a peacemaker. You just have to pretend and act at times like you are senseless. Because human beings are very, 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 very complex being. They are very complex being. They are the same people that will fault you. They are the same people that will compel you. They are the same people that will expect. They just need you to attend perfectly to everything whenever they want it. It is what it is. So. Well, it is not possible. You cannot be for everybody. You can't be for everybody. It is highly impossible. You can't be for everybody. You can never ever be. You cannot even do that. You can't be for everybody. There are people who dislike you, who hate you. There's no limit to what they will say to you. Regardless, they will say everything to you. Today they will applaud you. Tomorrow, they will say no. You've not been a good person, and you'll be wondering how am I supposed to kind of attend to everything? In a nutshell, you cannot satisfy anybody. You cannot satisfy everybody. That's the truth. You can't. So, since we all are interested in justice, I guess that is all that we need to focus upon at this time, at this moment. Distractions will come, obviously. Those distractions are there to kind of give us answers to those who are confused about who is for justice and who is playing games. It will help. It will help. It will help to see. It will help to see one who and what and what. So I don't know if you are connecting the dots of what I'm saying together. I believe strongly, and I know for sure that the more we remain focused on this movement to get justice, will definitely arrive there. So questions and answers and all of that has been asked, and Yomi Fabi has made it clear that on the side of Mohbad's mother, I do not see that woman as someone who is forthright, someone who wants justice. This woman simply wants to just start spending money. That's all that matters. So she wants to start spending the money. It's all about the money. Mobad represented nothing than money. If Mobad is alive, okay, it's a good thing. As a mother, well, she will not be that broke, but then she will have to rely on the goodwill of Mobad. And if Mobad's father, from what she said to us, if Mobad's father somehow finds a way of gaining Mobad's attention, so it means there is a big, huge possibility that she will not be having anything. So that part of it is something that bothers her a lot. That bothered her a lot back then. And now that Mobad is not alive, to her, what Mobad is supposed to give is available. Let us share it. And that's why they came up with this saying, a very terrible one. They said, look, mister, you don't need to make trouble. What is on ground is enough for everyone to share. May we not come into such family. I know there is, I know you can choose a family that you'll be born into. That is clear already. You can't choose a family that you'll be born into. So it's not like you can make prayers about it. That's what I mean. You find yourself there, and that's it. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this one that you heard so far. Please drop your comments. Do to like, do to share, tap on the subscribe button if you've not done so, and also important, if you like what we do on this platform, you can also tap on that button that says thanks. So we will remain on this journey of justice for Mobad, and I believe even Yomi Fabi is saying the same thing. He said he left a lot of things that he is supposed to attend to. That means, his craft, is what he does, movie and all of that. He said he left it. I know some people might be like, oh, he left what? Someone that's been blacklisted, someone that has this blah blah blah. You know, the whole of those shenanigans. Talk right, left, and center. He said he left it so that he can pursue this justice to a reasonable point.